it you know, like I said before, and like you said, Regis and Kathy Lee were all of our best friends,
Yeah.
all of our best friends, and and I, like I said, when I sat in that chair, which was a job I got by accident. It's like one of
I
those
know
things where
that. I
it's
remember.
truly an accidental moment in my life. But I was able to raise my children there, and it really is the thing that because my kids were, when we were all together and my kids were like, this is not true, is it? Because it was this overwhelming sense of dread that could this possibly be true? Maybe it's, when you hear news like this and it breaks, you think to yourself, it's a mistake. It's one of those
Right,
dreadful
right,
mistakes, and
right, right,
and I can't wait to hear Regis's spin on this. I can't wait to
right. What,
hear
what he says
what he
about it.
has to
Yeah,
say, because
yeah, of
because he
course.
was always the foil of his stories. He would tell a story, and he was always the person that failed in the story. A lot of people build themselves up to be like the great heroes of their stories. He
He was
would
so
make
self-deprecating.
sure that he was so self-deprecating. And but what I love to remember about him is his relationship with my kids, because Regis had this ability. Oh my goodness. He would talk to kids like they were adults. He didn't care if they were two, if they were four. It didn't matter. He would talk to them like they were adults. And my kids responded to that in a way that was they just worshiped him. And Regis is responsible for Michael's love to this day of Dean Martin and the Rat Pack.
Is
And
that right?
Joaquin. Oh my goodness, yes. I mean, he went. Regis got him his first Dean Martin CD for Christmas, and he was 3 years old. And you just think, what's he going to do with this? And I swear, by the time Michael was 4.5, he was reciting Dean Martin Las Vegas routines, and I just remember when Regis babysat my kids one time. We did it as a bit for the show. We said, what would happen if Regis babysat my kids? And he's so funny. He talked to the boys like he would talk to them like they were adults, like I said. And there was this moment with Lola where he was brushing her teeth before bed, and she was staring at him because, I think there was a moment where she wasn't sure how he got out of the TV and into the house.
Right, I
And
understand. Yeah.
he's brushing her teeth, and she's staring at him, and he says, well, you're a genteel little lady, or words to that effect. He says something to her like, you're a genteel little lady. And then I realized what it must be like to have been one of his daughters, right? Because there was this softness to him when he spoke to Lola that was.
Yeah, I know.